Learn the secrets of making money as a freelance designer. What you need for a freelance design business. Have you ever wondered if there were a way you could make money online without spending a fortune on expensive ads or waiting months, or even years, for a website to take off? The fact is, you don't have to go through all that to make money. There's a way you can start making money almost from day one, and it requires little to no money to get started. You probably already have everything you need to get started: a computer, an internet connection, and some design software. If you've already been trying to start a business online, it's almost certain you've prepared with everything you need. And if not, I can show you exactly how to get what you need without spending much upfront. Don't think you have enough design skills to make money with it? Think again. The truth is, even if you don't have a lot of skill, you can still make money doing designs for people, because there will always be people who don't have any skill at all, or who are afraid even to try to learn. Those people will need to hire someone to do their designs, and they can't necessarily afford the high prices experienced designers charge. That provides you with an excellent opportunity to make some money. You may have heard that there's enormous competition in the world of freelancing, and that's certainly true. But there are ways you can set yourself apart from the competition, even if you are not as experienced as they are. Over the next few days, you're going to learn how to get started in freelance design, even if you have little to no experience, and even if you think your skills aren't up to par. You'll be able to make money as you learn, and as your skills improve, you'll get even more work and be able to charge more money. Are you ready to get started? There are only 3 things you need to create a freelance design business: a decent computer, a decent internet connection, and design software. The computer must be a relatively new model or must be upgraded to run the latest design software. At minimum, you will need a computer with a decent processor, at least 6 to 8 gigabytes of memory, and a decent sized hard drive, at least 500 gigabytes, because you will need to store a lot of large graphics files. If you don't have a computer that is suitable, you may want to consider financing one, or leasing one. Many places will only require a small down payment, and the money you make as a freelancer will pay for the payments. If you don't have great credit, you can go to a rent-to-own place like Aaron's or Rent-A-Center. They don't require you to have credit, and you can get a decent computer at a reasonable price. Just keep in mind that you will end up paying more overall, because they do charge a lot of interest and fees. If you don't have fast internet where you are, you should consider going to a library, local community college, or a coffee shop. Most cities have at least a few places where one can go to use the internet, although some may require you to make a small purchase. You could also consider getting a mobile hotspot if you do not have any other internet options in your area. Bandwidth may be expensive, but if it's the only option, it could work for you. Finally, you need a good design software package. There is a free program called GIMP, www.gimp.org, that you could use as a reasonable substitute, but I highly recommend using Adobe Photoshop. There are far more tutorials and add-ons available for Photoshop than GIMP, and the Photoshop software is much more advanced. Most of us can't afford to buy Photoshop outright. It's quite expensive, although it's certainly worth its price. Fortunately, there's an option that doesn't require such a large upfront investment. Adobe Creative Cloud has options that let you access all the expensive Adobe software by paying a reasonable monthly fee. You can access Photoshop and Lightroom, and just $9.99 per month, or access all of Adobe's apps for just $49.99 per month. You can get started with Photoshop alone, and upgrade to the whole package later if you decide you need it. It's affordable on almost any budget, and it is the best software package available. That's it. That's all you need to get started. In the next post in this series, we're going to look at the best way you can set yourself apart from all the competition, so be sure not to miss it. If you're worried about how much competition there is in the world of freelancing, my next post should make you feel a lot better. Until then,